Hi, this is Jesse Mwai, a pastor with Crisis Jansen Ministries, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in to this video broadcast. I want to just challenge you. There's a certain character, a certain woman in the Bible, and whenever we mention her name, everybody has the same idea of what you're talking about. Her name is Jezebel. Jezebel. I'm sure you've heard that name before. We've talked about a Jezebel spirit, Jezebel this, Jezebel that. If somebody's misbehaving, you call them Jezebel. You'll never hear anybody calling their child Jezebel because of the connotation of that particular name. And Jezebel is this character. You find her story in 1 Kings chapter 21. And she was married to king over Israel that time. His name was Ahab. And Ahab ended up being probably the most wicked king over the nation of Israel. And the two of them made quite a duo. I mean, these two, when they came together, they wreaked havoc among God's people. I want to talk to you just using that story on what I've entitled, Are You Toxic? Are you toxic? And I want to ask you that question. I'm sure when we talk about toxicity, we basically mean, I'm sure probably you know that we mean somebody who has been poisoned. Your soul, your heart, your spirit is actually poisoned. Jezebel was a toxic woman. And when she got married to Ahab, I think it only doubled that toxicity because she found an ally and Ahab also found an ally. And because of that, they became an evil duo, an evil couple. But are you toxic? How do you know that you are toxic? If you are given to a certain behavior pattern, I'm not just talking about a one-off kind of a thing because all of us have one issue or the other. But if you're given to a certain lifestyle, there's a certain consistency in your character, certain traits that signify or typify who you are, and those particular traits describe who you are. So if those traits are toxic or they show us how toxic you are, then you are a toxic person. And I want to just maybe using the story of Jezebel, maybe help you to just analyze and maybe do a little audit over your own life to answer that question. Are you toxic? The first thing about toxic people is that they tend to be very manipulative. Jezebel was a manipulative woman. She manipulated her way. Whatever she wanted, she got. I mean, all roads led to her. It was about her. She would manipulate people. Toxic people manipulate everybody. They manipulate their friends. They manipulate their relations. They manipulate their relatives. They will manipulate anybody so that they get what they want. On the surface, they look very nice, but they're very manipulative. Are you manipulative? Are you the kind of person who will manipulate situations so that it favors you? Well, that's one trait of a very, very toxic kind of an individual. The second trait of a toxic person is that they tend to be very bitter and angry. There's a rage that is burning on the inside of them. They are bitter about something. Maybe something may have happened to them, something that they did not have a control over. Maybe they were hurt somewhere at the point of their lives, maybe out of life's disappointments. Maybe somebody walked out on them, they were rejected. Something may have happened, but they never really dealt with it. And they tend to be very bitter. And that bitterness, they begin projecting it through anger. They are angry, there's fury, there's rage, especially when things don't go their way. They are angry. These are people who tend to be absolutely moody. You can't figure them out. That's another trait of somebody who is very, very toxic. The other trait is that toxic people tend to be full of jealousy. They are full of jealousy and envy. They see what you have and they're jealous about it. They see what God is doing through you, they're jealous about it. They cannot deal with their own envy. And they're always green with envy. They're unhappy. They don't like seeing somebody doing well. And jealousy basically has to do with wanting what somebody else has, and especially where you feel that person doesn't deserve it. It belongs to me. It should have been mine. That's a sign. That's a sign that there is some level of toxicity in your spirit. But also, toxic people are very deceptive, or they will use deceptive means to get their way. They have no problem twisting the truth twisting facts. They pay no qualms about sending the wrong message. As long as it makes them look good, they will deceive. They will throw you under the bus if they have to. They will gossip about you. They will talk bad about you. They will try to make everybody feel that there's something wrong with you. Deceptive people are gossipers. They love to gossip. They pretend to be your friend, but behind your back, they're talking about you. Behind your back, they're busy stabbing you on the back. That's a sign that there's a certain toxicity in your heart. And finally, and I can go on, the list goes on, is a sense of entitlement. See, Jezebel had a sense of entitlement. You see jealousy in her. She was jealous about Naboth with his vineyard because they were not able to get that vineyard because Naboth would not sell it to them. And she was jealous. She wanted it. She had a sense of entitlement because just because I want it, we must have it. After all, my husband is the king. We're the rulers in this nation of Israel. We want to get what we want. We must have what we want. And there are people who are like that. They will do anything because they have a sense of entitlement. And when they seem to be bypassed by certain opportunities, they get very angry. And they are toxic. Those are people who are toxic. Are you a toxic person? I mean, do you identify with some of these traits? Now, I know it's so much easier to identify some of these traits with somebody else. Maybe you're even thinking of a family member, you're thinking of maybe a workmate. And by the way, toxic people are everywhere. They are in the family. Some of them could be our siblings. They are at the workplace. Some of them are in the ministry, by the way. They're in the church. They're in the neighborhood. They're everywhere. They are scattered all over the place. And sometimes it's easier to identify those kind of traits in somebody else. But sometimes it's more difficult. It's a little bit much more challenging when you have to face yourself in the mirror and say, I'm actually very toxic. There is help for you. There is help for you. And it is very possible for God to transform you. You know why that needs to happen? Because for toxic people, it never ends well. For Jezebel and her husband Ahab, it did not end well. Their blood, according to the scripture and according to the prophecy that was given to them, the dogs ended up licking their blood in the streets because it never ends well. God does not bless toxic people. He does not excuse toxic behavior. God expects us to change, and He's able by His power to change you, to change me. Now, in my next video broadcast next week, I want you to tune in again because we're going to take this to the next level. Then how do I deal? If I find myself maybe having to deal with somebody who is toxic, maybe it's in the family or in the workplace, in the ministry, wherever it may be, how do I deal with them? How do I navigate that kind of situation? You want to find out? Let's talk next week. God bless you and have yourself a wonderful week.